3-minute rounds. Introducing to firstly, fighting out of the blue corner at yesterday's weigh-in, he scaled 67.5 kilograms. He brings a proud record of 4 fights with 3 wins and only 1 defeat, representing the MMA Den in Battersea, London. It's Solomon Gully Sully of Fleur! And across the ring, fighting out of the red corner. At yesterday's weigh-in, he scaled 68 kilograms exactly. He brings a record of 4 fights with 3 wins and 1 defeat, representing Double K Gym and Nam Yang Gym from Bromley, Kent. It's Steve Kung Fu Kid Key!
Gentlemen, come to the centre. This is a K1 fight. The other rules meeting early. You understand the rules. Okay, protect yourselves at all times and good luck. Judge ready. Judge ready. Judge ready. Boxers ready. Round 1, box.
Away we go then. Second contest of the evening. Solomon Fleur from MMA Den, wearing the khaki coloured shorts. Steve Keane from Double K in the white shorts with the red gloves. 3 3-minute rounds. 68 kilos.
There's an immediate difference in style here. You can see the very distinct difference in movement. Keane stalking his opponent, more of a sort of Thai boxing, kickboxing stance, and Solomon is more of an MMA movement, just changing up the angles and moving around.
He's been the smaller man on a number of occasions, Fleur. He's heavily muscled and thick-set, not the tallest of opponents, but he's certainly no stranger to having to deal with height and range as a disadvantage. A big win over tall, rangy southpaw Harry McDonald, which had a banana skin written all over it, but Fleur was tactically spot on that night. He's fought in the cage as well, kickboxing at the Fusion Fighting Championship, so a good all-round combatant. Steve Keane crept into the top 20 of those under 70 kilo K1 British rankings in April. Nice combination there from Fleur.
Keane looks massive at 68 kilos. Very big guy.
Tom Harrison for the ISKA Pro English title. Down he goes there, just off balance. He was outgunned by David Gould at the first Kickboxing Grand Prix, and he really took some punishment. But to his credit, he kept getting up. And well, Fleur, we know he can punch a bit. His teep from Fleur with his back to the ropes.
Yeah, it was well timed. Keane just stalking his man, trying to get him against the ropes, and that movement of Fleur is his saving grace at the moment. It's putting him in good stead. Just picking his shots as he moves. Just gets his leg taken out.
Just moving to the right, walked into that high kick, managed to block it. He's worked well with that teep off the back foot every time Keane just tries to step into range. He caught it that time.
Just worries me when he throws that teep, he drops his hands, and don't want to be doing that against a taller guy who is coming forward as Keane is.
You hear Kieran Kettle, the corner man of Steve Keane, saying 30 seconds left, let's pin him on the ropes.
Yeah, Fleur's doing a very good job of not allowing that though. And he's hitting his shots and moving. There you go, look, hits and moves.
So a competitive opening round between these two. There's a game of cat and mouse for the first 3 minutes, and Steve Keane unable to pin his man down so far.
Yeah, and there's an interesting clash of styles there. That's going to be the make or break, who is able to implement their game plan more effectively. There were sightings of both doing it individually in that round, so see what happens as we progress.
I suppose, Dave, as well, if you have come from more of a Muay Thai background, or more of a background where the action is slightly more static, but you have got somebody that's moving so quickly and so often around the ring, just to sort of take you out of your comfort zone a little bit, I imagine.
Yeah, and it's got to be tricky for him, but Steve's doing a good job of cutting off the ring a little bit, but then when Fleur changes direction, Keane isn't quick enough to shut the ring down and to corner his man. So again, it'll be interesting as people get more and more tired, who's able to implement their game plan.
Fleur fought for the IKF British Super welterweight title. He was knocked out in emphatic fashion by Liam Wells. It was a knee through the middle, and that was when he was pinned on the ropes. So he's got to be careful, and he too knows the dangers all too well of being caught static. Fighters learn from their losses, often more than they learn from the victories. So just perhaps this kind of movement is a signal that Fleur has been making some adjustments in the ring.
Yeah, great teeth there. And again, he's picking his shots and then getting out of range for the return. Keane is stalking his man and chasing him around the ring, but not actually able to catch him at the moment.
He caught the high kick nicely too. As you say, Keane trying to mirror the footwork, trying to keep him in the corner, and his corner man Kieran Kettle there mirroring those words too, saying, ensure you can trap him. But easier said than done.
He needs to step left quicker. He needs to really get his man in the corner. Keane is too slow in cornering his man, and the Fleur is doing very well at getting out the pocket.
That was an exercise in durability for Keane last time. He did finish on his feet, but he was finished, and that's this punch combination that put him over.
Unfortunately, Keane's covering up, stalking his man, but getting scored on as he's doing it. That was a better kick, and when he has thrown that high kick, it's looked dangerous for Fleur because his hands aren't there to protect him.
Nice combination from Fleur, just moves off to his right hand side. Stabbing kick into the midsection, follows it up with another again. Left hand, long left hand from Keane from the southpaw stance. That one got through, but again, Dave, they've been few and far between.
Yeah, very true.
Slapping kick to the inside of the leg from Fleur, who's just looking comfortable, even though he's being hunted down, chased, and being made to operate in small amounts of space. He doesn't seem to be worried by that.
No, Keane's moving forwards, but I mean, that was the first time he's caught him for a little while, and Fleur is not phased by anything coming in here. He's picking his shots and moving off.
No, Keane is tough, no qualms about that whatsoever, and if Fleur's done his research, he'll know that it's going to take more than a few combinations to get him out of there, and he's boxing like a man that just knows he can pick and move his way to victory. It's an experience showing from him. Keane learning all the time on the upward curve. At the moment, Dave, is it just looking like the more experienced man versus someone that's still in that learning process?
Yeah, I feel like Fleur is just implementing his game plan in the best way here. He's picking his shots and moving, and I can see what Steve's trying to do. It's just not coming together for him. For me, he's just not got that finish. He's trying to corner his man. He's trying to shut down the guy who's quick on his feet, but really he needs to be quicker in doing so. Because at the moment, if we watch the replay, you might see some of it, but he's just walking forwards, getting hit, and then walking forwards again, like there. That was some nice work there from Fleur, pulling the glove out the way, making a gap and popping that right hook through the hole.
The old Vasyl Lomachenko trick, that.
Yeah.
And a few boxers start to try that since he's been implementing it. There it is again, just pulling the guard down. A really difficult skill to master that. So again, somebody that's working on the noble art, as they say, and we're going to the final round here between Steve Keane in the red corner and Solomon Fleur in the blue. And a low kicking from Keane.
That's what you should have been doing in round one. When you see a guy in front of you, oh, and that's hurt him. That has hurt him. Fleur landing that lovely shot to the body.
It was almost one that just skimmed across the front of the stomach, Dave, and sometimes they can be the most painful. Steve, as we know, he's a tough operator, and he's got back to his feet, but Fleur will go straight back to work. that's really hurt Keane.
Yeah, that left hook into the rib cage, just under the rib cage there.
Well,
Really did damage.
Well, I don't know about you, Dave. I'm amazed he actually got back into the ring from his reaction when he first went down, and then second time as well. Incredibly brave from Steve Keane on your screens there, who just looks incredibly dejected. But well, body shots can come out of nowhere, and they can be so debilitating.
Yeah, he is breathing okay now though, very quickly. So I don't know if it's maybe a little bit of a shock, that sick feeling when you get hit like that.
An emphatic start to the evening for Solomon Fleur. Let's have a look at the replay. Big teep to the midsection came in, and those two crashing body hooks. I think it was the second one.
There you go.
Well, maybe it was both, but really that put Steve Keane into a lot of pain, and he was straight back in. Credit to him. He just turned away there and shook his head, and I think he didn't want any more than he.
Ladies and gentlemen, show your appreciation for both men, please. And after 47 seconds completed of the third and final round,